Hey guys, it's me Jimmy, and welcome to Lonely Things. Lonely Things is a mystery horror game. It was like I'd just woken up from a dream. Where I was going, how long I'd been driving, all of it drifting away behind me. All I knew now was that I had to keep going, that I'd know my destination when I saw it. But I was exhausted, ready to fall asleep at the wheel and start dreaming again. Then, like I was a lost ship stumbling onto land, a building appeared up ahead. It looked like a hotel. I like the piano. We got a nice old school car. Lonely Things is a mystery horror game. That's about all I know from it from my brief skim. Because I like to go in video games a little blind. That's just how I approach them. Hello. A little tired here. Evening, honey. What can I do for you? I'd like a room, please, or is the bar open? Realistically, I'd say the room, but the bar probably opens up to more dialogue. Is the bar open? Sorry, Terrence usually closes it around midnight. It'll be open in the morning. What can I do for you? Then, can I have a room, please? A room? I thought I already finished the books for tonight, though. Sorry, but there isn't anywhere else for me to go. That's true, you poor thing. Here, you can take room 12. We can settle up in the morning. It saves me pulling everything out again. Thank you for... It's really nice of you. Thank you for the great customer service. Open close menu using escape. Review collected items, documents. Control, save, quit game. Room 12 is upstairs to the left. Through the doors and take a sharp right. Sleep tight. Oh. Sorry I broke your, bell. I don't think she minds, though. I know it says, you know, to the stairs and then take a right, but... I can check around, right? Surely you don't mind. Okay, seems like nothing's in the books for me now. So, I know it says take a right, but I want to explore. Oh wait, this is probably the right way. So it's to the left and then to the right. So I want to explore around a little bit. Or no, it says up the stairs and take a right. Right? So this is the right way? No. I'm a little confused, but I got the spirit. Okay. Now, any documents, items? Room 12. Yep. Of course, there's a run mechanic. This looks pretty, so I'm gonna look around. Even if I'm going the right direction, I still want to explore, you know? Well, we're approaching our room. This room's boarded up. Can we interact with any of our neighbors? I hope not. I don't want to wake anyone up. Room 12 it is. Unlocked. And we go in. Not bad of a room, honestly. It's got what we need. Surely this is not a hiding spot. This whole hotel feels surreal. I saw a reading corner. A nook, is it called? We sleep. The table is set for 2. Who is it? The bar is open. Grace wants some company. Your car is gone now. Thank you. Unknown sender. So what's going on? You know, let's just follow the main path. In fact, I never looked at the carpet clearly. There's something down here. It's not the same for all the windows as far as I can tell. Oh, well, a room is open, huh? This doesn't feel right. Is someone there? I've gotten myself stuck in here somewhere. It's pitch black, I'm completely lost. How'd you end up behind a wall? I don't know. I can't remember. It's hopeless, I'm afraid. I should just accept reality, but... Would you stay and talk to me a moment? I can't talk right now, it's rude. We don't really gotta be anywhere in a rush. Can I help somehow? You're helping me already. Talking takes my mind off the noises. Can you move? Yes, but it's hard to tell where. I can feel the walls run along my fingers. I can feel the wind change direction. I think I've ended up very far away from where I began. I'll get the manager. No. Leave that man out of it, please. That would only make matters worse. What's wrong with him? It's not my place to say. I want to help somehow. Oh, sorry. Come back around soon, okay? I really need something to focus my mind now and then. I hope we can help him somehow. I would not want to be stuck in the walls of a hotel for eternity, or until I die. That might just be me, though. I think the light's always been like that around there. Some atmospheric music kicking in. I think that was already here. Like, when we left room 12. I do like the soundtrack, though. She's probably gone away for the night. Or to wherever she's staying, I don't know. This is open now, though, so let's check around here before anything. I know there's a flashlight in this game, in the escape menu. We just haven't found it yet until now. Well, that is... Wasn't the hallway longer? Here we are. I assume none of these work. This one works, surprisingly. I don't think this is the type of game to have jump scares, but I could be proven wrong. I think at best we're gonna see like a silhouette. In fact, now that I think about it, the receptionist didn't really have a face, did they? One is marked red, so that probably means something. This is a private room that we can somehow access. You must be Grace, huh? Oh, miss, I'll be right back. Give me a moment to explore. What if that's where we're meant to go, though? I'm not sure. But perhaps with the acquisition of this flashlight, we can see the room for, you know, like the room with the voice thing. We got our flashlight. Now let's see. Let's check back with our friend. Keep them updated. Yep. Nothing in the shadows. Just emptiness. There's nothing... Of course, I'll keep coming back to you, friend. I know that it must be very lonely in there. Hello. How are you? It looks like something's troubling you. What's on your mind? I think my car's been stolen. Stolen? You sure? Well, I guess that makes you stranded, huh? You could ask the manager about it, although... Do you know someone called Grace? Grace? She's my special lady. I'm waiting for her right now. She's usually in the bar around this time, but I haven't seen her come down. You stay away from her. She doesn't need any more trouble with other men. Where's the manager? No clue. The less I see of him, the better. He's a grumpy old bastard, too. He bothers my Grace. His office is upstairs, but it's always locked. Alright, see you around. Let's see Terry's bar. Grace is probably the lady upstairs, but we should probably check around anyways. This is Genesis. I know beer when I see it. Do we know the piano? No, we don't. Isn't that the table set for two? The one with the whiskey bottle we saw in the dream. My special lady is in here. She usually sits over there by the stage. She looks so beautiful in the candlelight. Maybe she checked out. No. She would have said goodbye. I had a bottle of Sleepy Owl for her. It's her favorite, but the manager, that creep, stole it from me. At least, it must have been him. He was hanging around my room earlier. Said he was fixing the lights. Bunch of bull. Nothing ever gets fixed around here. She usually sits over there by the stage. Why don't you try to find her? Ah, well. I'm not really supposed to go to her room anymore. She's a private sort of person. She usually sits over there by the stage. Oh, yeah. Why isn't she here? Hey, bud. You know, I can sit down and talk to you for a second. Of course, I'm not trying to replace your lady, but, you know, maybe you just need a friend. So that guy's name is Joe. You know, we never caught his name. Then again, does anything make sense around here? So far we have Grace, the manager, and Joe. The three people who stay here most often, or just stay here in general. Sorry, Joe. There's no other way to progress the story but to go... Is there? Hold on. I'll just jump cut back to here if I don't find anything in the voice memo. You know, the comm room. I'm trying to get, like, the best possible ending. Don't think I'll get it. Some kind of trick to it? Oh, I never noticed that. Maybe when it's all dark, we'll see. Here we go. It says office. We should enter. This is the manager's office, yes? What's going on? Something is gonna happen. No? Interesting. The manager isn't present. There's a box here with a 4-digit code with numbers 1 or 0 through 9. 0 through 9. Here's the sleepy owl. 7th, October 7th. Room 5 has to be closed up now, too. I'm running out of planks, Jane. Or, planks. Jane, here, let me restart. 7th of October. Room 5 has to be closed up now, too. I'm running out of planks. Jane found it. I tried not to say much. The woman staying here couldn't have cared less. Seemed confused when I asked her to switch rooms. That man who follows her around wasn't happy about it, though. He's next door. I think he listens to her through the walls. This whole place is sinking. October 12th, 5 days later. I found Danny behind the bar. At first I thought he just crashed out after his shift. But no. Dead. Something was growing out of his mouth, or had crawled halfway into it. I don't know. It seemed better to keep away. It looked fungal, but it was moving. I took him down below, like with the others. He was in the worst condition of any of them so far. I don't know if we're all at risk, but I still don't feel all right. I just try not to think about it. Little mold thing. October 13th, just 1 day later. A letter came for Jane, from her sister apparently. I put it in a lockbox on a shelf. The code is the same as the one on the basement doors. I don't want her snooping around and finding it. Jane, if you're reading this, it's for your own good. A little bit of lore going on. The key to room 9. Anything here? Yes. That's a fungal thing. That's not pleasant. You know what? Let's keep it in the darkness, shall we? Again with the ship. The ship is pointed this way. And the painting, the photo, the frame, depicts an ocean. So it's a ship sailing to somewhere. I have a bad feeling. Oh. Well, the office is normal now. Curious. The light switch is gone too. Let's keep looking around before we talk to Grace again, shall we? The key to room 9. I don't think room 9 is around here. His room. So we got ourselves a little bit of a stalker around here, huh? The manager seems normal enough. It seems like only Joe doesn't trust the manager. The fungal situation has been going on for a while. Not quite sure what's up with that, and why it's affecting all of us. Let's not try to leave. Well, I can see if my car is really gone. And who was the messenger? Was it her? Hey, just wanted to inform you about the fungal situation. You're back. I hope you would come before I set off. Where are you going? The draft in here has gotten stronger. It's like something opened up somewhere. So I think this might be my best chance to get out of this situation. If I follow the wind, eventually I should find a way out. Good luck, friend. Thank you. If I do make it out, perhaps we can meet up later. Off I go then. Goodbye. I really hope we meet you again. So you were in the vents. Good luck, friend. Make it out there safe, okay? You're a good person. Or creature. Well, here's room 9. We can check it out with. I'm a little scared to see what's in here, because I feel like there might Be a little scary. Okay. A few months ago, in the town where I used to live, I bought a mirror from an antique shop while I was out wandering on one of my days off. I don't know anything about antiques, but it looked like a high-quality mirror. A little scuffed up, but it looked like it'll belong to a Victorian ladies' room. That kind of thing. I hung it in my living room, above the fake fireplace. I didn't spend much time looking into it at first, but one day I was daydreaming and happened to focus in on the reflection of the armchair across the room from where I was sitting. I started to get the distinct impression that something wasn't right about that armchair, like it shouldn't be there. And since this is 5 pages long, I assumed that there was something not wrong, not right with that armchair. So I got up and went to look at the real armchair, and it looked like it had been before. Then I sat in it, and I realized that it had to go. Something definitely wasn't right about it. Over the next few days, this process repeated with every object in the living room. Looking at them, all in the mirror, one by one, it was as if I was seeing what they really were. Things from somewhere else. When I put my fingers on them, they made my skin crawl. They looked out of proportion, rotten and wrong. It eventually occurred to me that if everything in my living room was wrong, then I had better check the bedroom too. In fact, I had better check everything in the house to see if any of it was right. Eventually, I was left alone in my empty little house. Some of it went to the dump, some of it I just burned. I even had to strip the wallpaper. It wasn't quite enough though. When I looked into the mirror, I still had the feeling that there was something very wrong going on. Then one late one night, I was looking into the mirror trying to focus on exactly what was still wrong. When I saw the door to my bedroom creak open in the corner of the glass, I looked behind me and it remained closed as I had left it. When I looked back into the mirror, I saw myself standing in the doorway, and I had disappeared from where I was sitting. My expression was contorted into a vicious, growling smile. That's when I realized that it was never the armchair, never the vase, nor the bed or the picture frame. It was me. I wasn't right. With everything else gone, I was all that was left, and I didn't belong. I am not here anymore. Hey, green light. Something is not right here. And I don't think the manager wants anyone going into this room either, for some reason. I wonder why. Oops, okay, gotta cut that out. Okay. Let's check out our room again. So, something ain't right. Should we investigate the mirror if we have... You know, there are no, like, mirrors or reflective surfaces around, haven't there? Besides a glass. Well, we'll check down at the bar one more time, swing around. But I think it's about time we talk to, Grace. It's locked. Wonder where our friend went. Did we catch her name? Was it Jane? Well, here you are. My special lady isn't here. Why isn't she here? Probably because you were being kind of creepy, man. So, we have the whiskey, which she will probably enjoy. Let's go talk to Grace now. I'm not really scared of the fungus as I am scared of Joe. I mean... Interesting that there's a mop right outside her room, huh? We still don't have access to the basement, so going here would probably do nothing yet. Yeah, not really. Actually, let's check out that little creature again before we go on. Still wiggling around. You have fun, man. Well, I guess she isn't as vain as we thought, because usually, well, I would assume there's a mirror around here. I'll take the lighter. You don't mind, right? You got yourself a nice room here. Well, Grace, how are you tonight? You're Jane. I thought you were Grace. Did I get your name wrong this whole time? I'm so sorry. Who are you? I'm sorry. I must be lost. Well, this is my room, so you're definitely in the wrong place. I'm looking for my car. And you thought it was in here? Some story. I was hoping the manager would help. If he isn't in his office, I don't really have any idea where he'd be. Him? I met a woman when I arrived. The only people who work here are Terrence, me, and the bartender. But the bartender didn't show up this week, so I guess he quit. What do you do here? I'm the cleaning lady. Basically, I do a few odd jobs here and there as well. That explains it. Did you want something else? I'd really rather be alone right now. What do you know of a woman called Grace? No, so this is Jane. Spends her entire existence lushing it up with whatever guy will pay her for drinks. But, you know, she's alright. What do you make of Joe? Just some creep. Did you want something else? No, sorry to bother you. Okay, bye. Well, sorry about that, Jane. I didn't mean to bother you. You got a good music choice, though, I gotta say. Here, I'll turn off the lights. Then I'll be on my way, okay? Sorry to bother you again. It would make sense. So, who was the lady? Well, now we can put a face to Jane. Anything changed in any of these rooms? Oh, I was gonna say. Room 9 is locked again now, that's scary. Who was the person in room 9? Room 1. Did we catch that earlier? Is she back? No. Not gonna go to sleep, but I'm gonna check around here. Was the lady the person in the vents? Hello? Nope, they're gone. For now. They are the person in room 8. Could it be that the person in room 9 is the person in room 8? The armchair is gone. Still 5 pages. And the bedroom, the bathroom is locked. Let's see if anything happened in our room before we go back to the bar. Apologies for searching around everywhere. I just want to make sure we don't miss anything. And I don't think we did. So, let's head back down. Hopefully we won't meet Joe. Then again, he's a guy. That's all I gotta say, he's just a guy. Is it locked here? Let's see our car situation first, actually. Yeah, it's gone. I don't think it's safe to wander out here. There is a phone. Interesting. Can we call someone? Ask for help? No, there's no phone. That's very concerning. Although it being in the middle of nowhere, it doesn't seem too odd, you know? Oh. Someone didn't really clean up after themselves. The chair here is toppled over too. What does that mean though? Does it not ring anymore? That's sad. Yep, I'm broken. Let's head down to Terry's. Hey, Joe? Okay. Let's light the table, because that's the only way we can move forward. Hello, Grace. Let's talk to Joe. She's finally here. Better wait until she asks me to sit with her. She doesn't like it when I just barge in. Hello, Grace. That's my favorite drink. How did you know? Sorry, Joe. Mine too. Well, look at us. We have so much in common already. How's your night going? My car's been stolen. I noticed that your eyeliner and your lipstick is, like, stained, smeared. Are you okay? That's too bad. The good news is that means you can have a drink with me. There's one or two endings, probably. I'm gonna go the Grace ending. Sounds good. Great, although, maybe not here. It's a little crowded. We could go to my room? Lead the way. Take a key. I'll meet you there. I'm in room 5. You haven't been there before, right? No, of course. Ignore me. Just come up in a little while, okay? And if the manager asks what you're doing, don't mention me. He has ideas of how people should behave. I'm gonna be honest with you, audience. Grace is probably not a good person. But I'll go for the bad ending. You think I didn't see that? So you think you're just gonna swoop in on my special lady right in front of me, huh? Who do you think you are? Hey, I was only asking about my car. Yeah, sure. Listen, if you want to fight, we can take it outside. Just make sure you drink a couple of beers so you just topple over yourself so I don't have to hurt anyone. Or get hurt myself. And plus, she's not yours too, dude. Okay, you don't own a partner. You don't. Okay, they're their own being. If they... I don't think you two are a thing though, so... Maybe you should get your head out the clouds. Remove your delusions. Huh. I wonder if Jane has anything to say. For one, room 5 is right next to the manager's, is it not? Hey Jane, you know, I said I'd never be back, but hey. And let's check the manager's room for mold. I'm sorry, but whenever like anything progresses, I want to like look around. I know I said the manager's room, but we're actually gonna go back to you know. Okay. Nothing strange, nothing out of the ordinary in the hallway. Room 8. I never noticed this. This little thing here. Maybe that's just a texture, but I don't know. They're gone. Room 9. Surely nothing changed here, right? Now, my room. No, she's in here, that would not be right. You know, the light was on when we first entered the hotel. I wonder why that is. Anyways. Manager's room, and then Grace. I'm not excited to see Grace. Okay. It's still here. Where is the manager, though? Well, here we go. Only one way to escape. Yeah, I don't like this. Didn't think you were a beer person, Is that a ring? No, that's a stain. I'm pretty sure. I fell down. Oh gosh. Hey, something's not right. This is do we have the fungus in our head? Is this what's happening? What's going on? No, I feel this compulsion to keep going further in. Its mouth is open. I guess I shouldn't hop down yet, huh? He twitched. What is happening? Whose room is this? Joe, what's going on? I think she's dead. Something's wrong with her face. Oh no. It won't be long now. It's coming for me. I've been like this my whole life. I never knew any other way to be. The truth is, I just hate it all. There's no pain, no trauma. There's nothing I'd rather be than just a quiet drunk. Nobody ever really wanted to understand that. At least here, people never bothered me, until you, Joe. You just won't leave me alone, so I'm not going to pretend anymore. The only way out is down. We got the fungus, the red root. Oops. Uh-oh. Oh no, there's a bug. I think for outer range, we're good. Okay, a little bit of a bug, but we're fine, we're fine. It's gone. But... is there any way out here? Oh, there's a note. I'm sorry to slip a note under your door like this, but why won't you talk to me anymore? That night, a few weeks ago, I told you I loved you, and you said you loved me too. Now you act like you don't even remember. I can't stand seeing you in the bar talking to a dozen men. They're all just trying to take advantage of you, you know? I'll give you space, like you asked, but I don't want you to think I've forgotten about you, Grace. I know you're in some kind of trouble. Is it Terrence? He's been hanging around outside your room. Maybe that's why you've been so distant. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye out. Okay, so I was mistaken about you, Joe. Is she really? I don't know. Actually, I'll stay neutral. You know. The red root is now in the mouth, and we can finally go down. Grace? No, that's... They're all pointing towards the room. Hello? This isn't the place for you. I had this dream a long time ago now. I was playing the piano, that one right over there. It was an old song I played 100 times before, so it shouldn't have been any trouble, but I missed every note. Felt as if something inside me was jerking my hands away from me, away from the right keys every time. I ended up playing this awful, ugly song, nothing like what I heard in my head. Since that dream, I haven't been able to play. I don't even remember what the old song sounded like anymore. Manager, I'm sorry. Oh dear, it looks like you've gone and gotten yourself trapped now. And here I am, stuck between these walls. What a pair we are. Of course, you don't know about my situation, but hopefully it is temporary for us both. Have you found a way out? No, not yet anyway. It's gotten quite damp on this side now, but I can still feel the wind. I won't give up. It would be nice to have a talk right now, regardless. I was knocked out. There was a man. Yes, the manager, Terrence. It must be hard for Lauren to be with a man like him. Is Lauren the lady we saw at the desk? His wife. She's a really nice woman. Didn't you meet her before? It might not be a perfect situation, but that's love. It's better than shuffling around alone. I suppose. It's good to meet someone who understands that. You need people to rely on. For example, I found this key on my travels. I think I can slip it through the gap. Hold on. I better go now. The wind is starting to fade a little. Good luck. Likewise. You too, friend. Oh boy. Or... Wait. It's moving. Wait. Do you remember the thing about the fungus? Do we have it? Or are we just somewhere we don't belong? There's more with the fungal masks. This infection, or whatever it is that's been killing the rest of them, isn't killing me. Lauren said it won't, but it definitely has done something. I don't even recognize myself anymore. Just a thing in the mirror. I realized that Jane can't actually see Lauren. I don't know why that is, but she was standing right next to me and Jane just looked at me like I lost my mind when I turned to speak to her. Jane's the only one that I can't get my mind off. She only arrived here by accident. It's about all I can manage to just keep track of the days. I used the keypad on the basement door, in case I forget, which I often do. Today is 7318. I gave up on actually trying to keep them from getting up onto the ground floor. I don't know how they do it, but they just show up like nothing happened. I locked them up. I even dismembered a few. It doesn't make any difference. We just keep sinking. I know it isn't really Lauren, and none of it felt right even from the start. I suppose I'm just not a particularly good man. So, hey, manager, please don't jump scare me again. You know, the first time was kind of scary. But I fear that it's gonna happen again. Soon enough, it will. Is this a furnace? No. Is it an elevator somewhere that descends us? We're missing 3 more handles, I think? Seven, 3, 1, 8. Are we gonna hit? Jane, are you okay? Hey, how can I help you? I was attacked. You okay? You seem a little out of it. I'd like to leave. Aren't you the one who lost your car or something? We're miles away from anywhere. Maybe you should just focus on relaxing or something, you know? I mean, I know how you feel. When I got dumped here, I couldn't stand it. But I didn't have any money, so I had nowhere to go, and Terrence gave me a job. Now I'm in not such a rush to get to wherever I thought I was going. There's something wrong with this hotel. Oh, there's something wrong with it just about every place in the world. At least we fit in here. Listen, can you do me a little favor? I'll have the tape in my room. I meant to bring it down with me so I could listen while I'm mopping. Could you grab it for me? Okay. Thanks. It's open now. It still is open. That's where Joe was sitting. That's where we had our conversation with Grace. I won't be able to sleep at night if I didn't check that dark corner. Alright. I'm not gonna entirely listen to you. I'm just gonna go here. Unless the manager knocks me out again. Hey, a note. Oh. What did you do? It seems like I ended up going in a circle. I recognize the smell of this place, that thing. I can hear it prowling around again, looking for me. I've just about given up now. I can't feel the wind anymore. If we don't meet again, I just wanted to thank you for taking some time to talk. We only knew each other a short time, but I think we could have been good friends. No. Oh, no. If I could get revenge for you, I would. If I could avenge. Anything right with our room? Anything wrong? Anything under the pillow? Nothing around here that I see. Okay. So I have one way to go. Well, 3. We have to check. We can check the manager's room. We can check Grace's room. Then we can go back to Jane's room. But I'm not quite sure that we're gonna be entirely safe here. Oh. We're sinking. Terrence. Manager. Wait. $73.18. Jane, I have been getting your answers. I just didn't know what to say in reply. You won't listen to anyone, so what's the point? Dad thinks you must be dead. I haven't told him otherwise. He just started panicking again. This way, at least he has an answer. If you really do have a job at the hotel, I suggest you stay there. We both know if you go to the city, you'll just end up getting in trouble again. You don't need to keep writing. Everyone's fine. Sarah. Is there something at the foot of the chair? No. I half expected Terrence, or like the manager, to just beat us up. Something's gonna be wrong here, though. I can feel it. Okay. Cassette tape. Hey, it's me again. I don't know if you're getting these. Not much has changed since I wrote the last time. I pretty much clean rooms and sit around listening to music all day. Sometimes stuff happens. You get some real freaks out here. I don't know how much longer this place is gonna last, though. When I was cleaning that drunk lady's room the other day, I found a hole in the wall, rock pushing out from it. I wonder if she even noticed. I showed it to Terrence and he just went all quiet. Told me to never go in that room again. Less work to do is okay by me. I think he's losing it a little. Keeps talking about his wife, who I never met, by the way. We're wandering around at the halls at night, muttering to himself. I wonder what he thinks I'm doing. I guess it's been 3 months now since that piece of work left me here. Terrence gave me a good deal so I don't have to pay for anything. So another few weeks and I'll have enough to move to the city. Haven't figured out what I'll do when I get there. I'm actually starting to kinda like this place, don't ask me why. I'll wear it again soon. Maybe right back this time? How's Dad? Terrence, you gonna jump me, buddy? I thought I saw you come in here. Creeping around in people's rooms when they aren't there. That's a little suspicious, pal. Jane asked me to get her something. Jane? So you moved on to Jane now, huh? Did you want something? Whatever. I don't care. Anyway, I've got a new woman in my life right now. Who? I can't say who it is. Might get me into some trouble. She's a real special lady, though, that's for sure. So I want to get her a gift to show her my feelings. You should help to make up for what you did to me with Grace. Okay. Of course. Really, maybe I was wrong about you. Here's the deal. There's a flower salesman staying in room 10. I want to give my new special lady some flowers. The guard tried to rip me off when I asked to buy some. Crazy prices, so I want you to grab some from his room. The staff already have it in for me. They'll kick me out if I get caught. But you seem to be buddies with Jane now. Meet me in the bar when you have them. Okay, Joe. Nothing in the manager's room. Room 1. I wonder who stays in room 1. Hey, Jane. Who was the lady out here, though? Oh, you found it. Thanks. You know, what you were saying before, it actually makes me feel funny. You don't seem like the other people around here. I don't know what it is, just a feeling I get about you. Anyway, I thought I should give you this. I don't know what it's for. I found it cleaning one of the rooms. It gives me a funny feeling too. I hope you find your car. If anyone knows where it is, it'll be him. Who is him? I saw him come into the basement earlier, but I never saw him come out. But I kinda space out sometimes. Anyways, I should probably do some work now. Doing a little bit of B&E, breaking and entering. Is the monster Terrence? Because we never saw him leave. And our friend here is dead. From a quote-unquote beast. Whatever that may be. I have a bad feeling about all of this. Okay. I'm sorry, flower salesman. Oh. We're so close to the outside. But we're still trapped even if the door is open. Dead flower added to inventory. Rest in peace, flower salesman. I'm sorry you had to go out that way. I don't want to know what happened. Nope. Room 8. Still the same. Interestingly enough, we can still go back to our room. But there's not much in here. You know, we got a room at the hotel, but we never find ourselves using it, huh? Well, anyways. Yeah, Jane's gone. Just off doing work, right? I think she is. Okay. Hey, Joe. You shouldn't lay off on the alcohol a little bit. Did you get something for me? This was all I could find. I suppose it'll have to do. Lauren likes some freaky stuff. Maybe she'll like this too. You're maybe not such a terrible person. I don't like owing people stuff, so I want to give you something in return. Plus, you and I are becoming pretty good buddies, right? Lauren gave it to me. She said to keep it away from Terrence. It's a wooden handle. I can't let my special lady down, but I don't want Terrence coming after me either. Oh, crud. I guess I kinda gave away who she is, huh? Don't think that means you can go stealing her away from me now. I wouldn't dream of it. Terrence is scary. I really don't want to meet him, but I think we will have to meet him soon. Okay. You're a big boy. You're grown. Freakier than the last time, oh my goodness. Not yet, I don't think. If there's loud sounds in here, don't worry. I'll turn it down. You're gone. These things just appear and disappear. and our friend, they died. There's nowhere else to go but to that room. Terrence is not. We go down. It's the only way we can leave. This hole. Where does it lead? Okay. Why won't you look at me? You don't look right. How do you want me to look? Like she was. Of course, I'll do anything for you. Don't say things like that. She never talked that way. Just be her, and you can do whatever else you want to do. You've turned into a grumpy old man, Terry. Yeah, like that. I know it's not much, but as long as you can help out, you help out. You can have this room. Are you kidding? I've been sleeping in a car for weeks. This is great. Well, I'm glad, then. Seriously, thanks, Terrence. I don't know what else I could have done. What I could have done. Don't worry about it. And look, I'm happy for the help, but you shouldn't stay here too long. Right, just until I figure out what I'm doing. Right. Lauren? Yes, Terry? I want you to let the girl go. Lauren? Nobody leaves. I know, it's just... She isn't like the others. She still has, I don't know, a reason not to be here. Don't you love me, Terry? Of course I do. Don't I make you happy? Come on, don't. I just want you to do one thing for me. She belongs to me now. They all do. You know that. Look, you told me once that I'm your tether to this place. Let her go, or I'll... Shh. None of that. If I do let her go, then another has to take her place first. Alright. I'll only do this once. Don't ask for it again. And that person is us. Hey, can you see me? Yeah, I can see you. Good, I suppose we still have a little time. I just wanted to get a chance to say thanks before I go. Thanks for what? For what you're doing, even if you didn't realize it. It's letting me go. Where are you going? Outside, away from here? That's all I figured out so far. Maybe I'll look for my sister. I don't even know how long it's been. I don't know if that's such a good idea. Why? Because of that, the letter? She didn't write it. That's the kind of trick this place plays. Make it so you don't want to think about the outside. You don't even realize it's happening. I'm sorry for what it's going to do to you. Terrence is too. He didn't mean to hurt you. What is it going to do with me? It's better if you don't know the details. Look, don't be scared, okay? You won't remember it. It just all fades away like a dream. Okay, Jane. Okay. As long as she lives, right? Jane is a good person. So I'm not sad about succumbing to this fate. Down is the only way. Let's check around first before we... Nope. Is this Lauren? You're up pretty late. I suppose I couldn't sleep. That's too bad. Something wrong? Have I stayed at this hotel before? Of course, you're one of my regulars. Maybe I'll have a drink. Is the bar open? Always, honey. You're not the only nightbird around here. It's... The twist is that it's gonna be full, isn't it? I hope you're happy, Jane. Grace? And... Is that you? Oh, you got here just in time. In time? I was about to give up on the whole night and turn in. Far too early for that. Exactly what I was thinking. So what are you doing all the way out here in the middle of nowhere? Nothing at all. Look at us, so much in common already. That's it. We're stuck here now. But things aren't too bad, because, you know, at least Jane got out alive. Or free. You know, she's got her family, her dad's worried about her, her sister. Presumably. And we join them. Poor Terrence, too, he's... You know... Terrence is also suffering here. The end. Lonely Things, created by Jamie Sime. Thanks for playing. Okay guys, well that has been it for Lonely Things. A very, very, like, liminal, dreamy game that's like right up my alley. So, if you guys enjoyed the video, please be sure to like, subscribe, and share. It helps out a ton. And with that being said, I hope you guys have a good one. I'll see you guys in the next video.